Hey guys, it's me, Cindy. I'm back with another review video on the Vampire Diaries. I have to quiet down because I'm actually filming in my bedroom and my mom is next door, so yeah. Anyway, this was season 8, episode 2, and this episode line is called Today Will Be Different. And I think that line is from the pilot episode where you see Stefan and Elena and sort of Damon writing their diary, and yeah. Anyway, this is starting off where Damon and Enzo are being brainwashed by this supernatural creature named the Siren. And then basically Siren's job is to brainwash their victims into doing something that they don't want to do, but they can't resist it because they're being wholly tightened with the Siren and they can't. Like, it's like a dog on a leash. Like, if the dog ran away, then it will like away from the owner, like that kind of thing. Hope that makes sense. And later at the end, you see the Siren is finally fed, and turns out it's actually a woman / supernatural character named the Siren, and her name is Sybil. That's a weird name. So you see at the beginning of this episode, you see Damon try to lure innocent victims to Sybil to kill. And later on, Sybil always gets into Damon's mind, but never into Enzo's mind. But it's only like in a flash, and you see Sarah Salvatore. The last Salvatore relatives connected with Stefan Salvatore and Damon Salvatore, of course. And so Sybil wants to, like Damon and Enzo, to take care of Sarah. I hope you guys can still remember who Sarah is. She is Uncle Zach's daughter, and aka Stefan's niece, I think. Yeah. Or relatives, I guess. I'm not really sure. And so going on, lefting off, you see Celine try to, like the nanny, the hot nanny, take care of the twins. And then at the last episode, you see Caroline wants to move in with Stefan to keep him company ever since Damon's no longer around because he's being mind controlled by the Siren, aka Sybil, with Enzo doing like God knows what. And it's really sweet that Caroline wants to keep Stefan company after everything that he's been through. He thinks that it's his fault that Damon's being like this, but turns out that Damon was the one who lured himself into the vault and being controlled by the Siren. While Lark and Georgie is doing some research in the vault, that find out that Georgie actually almost died in a car accident, and she showed her secret tattoo that somehow connected to the history of the vault on her stomach. And she said, "Oh, I've been in hell," and I was like, "That's kind of creepy." But I guess that she's very smart, and she tried to help Lark to like find out the history between the Siren, how it all arrived around the Midsummer Night Dream of 1700s, and all that stuff. And then Lark is doing everything he can to help Stefan and everyone else, and Bonnie and Caroline, to figure out the history between Sybil, aka Siren, and all they know is that this Siren came from hell, Satan, you know, all that stuff. And yeah, like I guess the character that plays Sybil, she's kind of pretty. Comment below if you know the actress name that plays Sybil, aka Siren. And can you comment below like what other shows or movies she's been in, because I never seen her in my life, but her face looks really familiar. And so later at the end, kind of between, that Siren wants Enzo and Damon to both find Sarah and try to take care of her. And you know, Sarah Nelson, aka Sarah Salvatore, already know that she's been drinking Ravane, just in case if she ever bump into another vampire in her life. And So Sarah was lead to her apartment by Enzo, because Enzo wants to like lure Sarah to Sybil. And so it turns out, of course, Stefan and Caroline and Bonnie are already in Sarah's apartment because they already know what's going to happen to her, because she's the next target on Sybil's list. And of course, Damon find out that Enzo is taking so long, and then I literally cried when Bonnie was so close, tried to get Enzo away from Sybil, but she can't because Enzo's mind already like tied and connected to Sybil. And like the more further Enzo is, the connection, like she wants to like bring Enzo back. Like, this kind of siren mind control is really annoying. That bitch. And so I just finished watching it. And so of course when Damon finally tried to fight it off, and frickin' Sybil went into Damon's mind and saw who's Elena. And after Sybil stabbed Sarah in the stomach, because Damon just painfully let Sarah go because tried to save Sarah, but nope, Sybil's already out the door, stabbed Sarah in the stomach, and Sarah died. And I feel really bad for Stefan because he really wanted to save Sarah, but nope, he is mind controlled for a few hours by Siren. So he couldn't do anything to save his relative. So when Sarah died, it means that Stefan's the last standing Salvatore on Earth. And later at the end, Sybil went into Damon's mind, and Sybil finally find out who is really Elena Gilbert, and then raced Elena out of Damon's life, and then all Damon's thinking about is Sybil, that freaking bitch. I know, you guys, when you watch that show, like, why Sybil, why? Like, Damon's humanity is already odd because of you, and now you erased the love of his life out of his mind. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? And, yeah. So, later at the end, I literally cried when Enzo and Bonnie kissed in the sunlight. And Enzo said, I will do anything to fight it over and get back to you. But nope, later at the end, Sybil finally went inside Enzo's mind and found out that Enzo loves Bonnie Bennett. That bitch. Comment below how many times I say bitch. So later at the end, Georgie called a lark, and showed that she found some old artifact from the vault, and seriously, the symbol from her stomach actually matched the artifact. So we'll find out what that artifact really means in the next episode. And I know that, guys, like, some of you like Storyline, and some of you like want to throw up when you see Storyline kiss. I'm still getting used to seeing them together because I know that I like Stefan and Lena. I like Delina. I like Storyline. I have no idea. I have too many ship couples that I like in this show. But it was really sweet that Stefan finally proposed to Caroline. So they're gonna get married. Hopefully nothing's gonna happen. So yeah, that's about it. And comment below what you guys think about this episode, and I will try to make the third episode like sooner, like whenever this video uploads it. So just in case you guys missed watching this episode, the link will down below in the description bar with all my social media. Add me on Snapchat, on me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, everything, all that jazz. And I'll see you guys hopefully like around this week, because this week is my birthday. I'm turning 20. I know I'm turning old. So I'll be planning to do a challenge video with my friend who is coming over. You might know her if you've been with me for a long time. Her name is Tammy. She haven't been in my video for almost 2 years already, so she's gonna be back this week and for my birthday. And I'll see you guys really soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you guys really soon.